And then another world thing I got for you, everyone. U.S. eyes striking Venezuela military targets used for drug trafficking. The Trump administration has identified targets in Venezuela that include military facilities used to smuggle drugs, according to the U.S. officials familiar with the matter. If President Trump decides to move forward with airstrikes, they said the targets would send a clear message to Venezuelan leader Nicolas Maduro that it's time to step down. While the president hasn't made a final decision on ordering land strikes, the official said a potential air campaign will focus on targets that sit at the nexus of drug gangs and the Maduro regime. Trump and his senior aides have been particularly focused on unsettling Maduro as the U.S. military has attacked boats allegedly carrying drugs in the Caribbean and Eastern Pacific Ocean. The potential targets under consideration include ports and airports controlled by the military that are alleged used to traffic drugs, including naval facilities and airstrips, according to one of the officials. Ladies and gentlemen, that's BS. They've been blowing up boats. U.S. has been blowing up boats. They killed about 60 people so far, I think it was. They've been blowing up boats in Colombia and Venezuela have teamed up. They blew up one boat and there was 2 survivors, right? And one thing, if the survivors were really smuggling drugs, the U.S. would take them in and they would prosecute them. But what they did, they gave them back to their country because there was no crime committed. They're just doing that to get Maduro out. Our country, we have 10,000 troops that have already been sent to the Caribbean area for this general purpose of,
a battleship. They got an aircraft carrier.
Yeah, we have ships down there. I think it's like a quarter of our
bombers. They got stealth bombers and all kinds of stuff. It's gotten to the point where, he's basically said that, you know what, we're just going to kill him. Him and Lady G, Lindsey Graham, excuse me. I'm sorry, that was Freudian slip. He's also advocating, just kill him, because Trump basically said that if anyone brings drugs in this country, we're just going to kill him. We're not even going to find out what's going. You're not even really saying that these people, you don't know what they were doing. You don't know what these boats had on them, and you can't sit back and look at us and say, you know what? Oh, they had drugs on them. Accept it. I'm not going to accept something like that. There's no due process. How do you know what was on that boat? You have no idea.
Even Senator Rand Paul came out, was like, look, this isn't right. You at least have to stop the boat and make sure that they have drugs on it. You just can't assume. He's like, because if you can assume they have drugs on it, we're supposed to accept it. You can do that to anybody. And Pam Bondi came out and said, we're going to do the same thing to the Antifa people in America that we're doing to the people in Venezuela. Folks, you need to watch out. They're
not being normalized. It's being normalized.
It is normalized. All of it is. And people need to understand, not all of us are going to make it. They could just start saying, hey, Wes, you look like Antifa. You said Antifa things and blow your whole house up.
Or just wait till I'm going out the country and say, you know what, this person was doing this. Boom. They can get rid of you here now. It's like that bad now. They'll get rid of you in this country, have no problem. And average, everyday, fake Americans, miserable Americans will sit around and say, you know what? That they shouldn't have done this then. They should have listened to you guys are bootlickers, a bunch of bootlickers. That's all y'all are. Everybody who sits back and they advocate for us to lose our freedoms on a regular basis. I had a guy tell me today that he's okay with me if I walked outside my door right now and ICE grabbed me and said, oh, you're detained until you can prove to me you're a United States citizen. He said, that's okay. I said, police can't even do that to you. That's against the law.
Who said that?
I mean, so
on your Facebook? Man. Is that on your social media?
No, this is one of my co-hosts that I had a conversation with today. I'll let you figure that out. And I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, that is the craziest thing I've ever heard, that you're willing to give away our freedoms to make you guys feel better. It's nuts to me.
It's easy for someone to say that when they know they're not going to be affected by it. Right.
I said the same thing to him too. I said, they're not going to grab you. They're not going to grab you. You're not
people I talk to too, bro. It's basically it's white against the colored folks, and colored people need to understand what's really going on in this country. Like they're attacking you. Don't let the other people that are supposed to be on your side, oh, let's go outside and protest on the Saturday. Nah, shoot, burn, and pillage. Violence, the only way you can get, like I've always said this, the only way you can stop people from doing violent shit to you is doing violent things to them. Corrupt the Kingpin said it the best. Murder your enemies, because they're trying to murder you.
I like that one. That's a very good one right there. I think that's almost damn near a grand way to
Yep. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, Wes, how many days has it been?
It's been 283 days since we've been taken over by an authoritarian rule. So just pay attention, because pretty soon it's coming up on a year, and pretty soon this is going to be a normal thing. I might as well say, since the new government has started.
Yep.
And with that,
ladies and gentlemen, this is Uncommon Courtesy. And as long as they're going to let us, we're going to keep coming. Until next time.